actually live right now? I am not live right now. Why the hell am I not live? There we go. What's going to event today? Reference to the elf. Let's play more Hogwarts Legacy. In this episode, click on our next and final trial in this game. So, yeah. We're going to take on the last trial. And, yeah, let's not apply to it. I don't know why. What's this? It must be weird that, like I'm waiting for my, usually sometimes half the time, usually, I'm waiting for, I'm able to go live on YouTube that way. I essentially want to be able to, so, no. I see this live on YouTube that way, no. It's live for you guys, but not only live for you guys, but also live for me.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio.
Alright, cast Revelio.
This place could do with a bit of pruning.
Confringo.
Let's look around. Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a grap horn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Alright, let's go find that graph horn, apparently. Can I not fly here? Jeez. I guess I don't like it. Can't use high wind either. Okay, now I can fly. Not use high wing. Also, one using high wings is like no a waste of time. Because then you have to like get back in the thing and like this is the broom because one. And this is the main quest, so this will open up a way forward. This will open up another side to the main quest.
Plenty of spoils in Cambridge.
Okay, no that means for now. fine here and
This must be the place.
yeah, that definitely looks like the place. This definitely looks not unsettling, but I don't think we'll be able to use our unforgivable curses though, but
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Almost Gaunt sent us a message. What's the thing? In the shadow of the relic. Guys, do you see what I'm seeing? Oh my god. This is the last In the Shadow mission. The recommended level 28. And the reward is Avada Kedavra. The last unforgivable curse, dude, but we are not level 28, and honestly, I would totally do this mission right now, just so I can show you guys Avada Kedavra, but we got bigger fish to fry, so, what I'm gonna do is, take care of this, quest first, and, this minor quest, and, okay, we can't use our filler curses. Okay, good to know. Okay, let me, oh my god. That looks like a kind of Dark Souls boss. No, I can't use our curses. Places not right there. Okay, Glacius did not work here. Window. We're doing almost like no damage. Don't worry guys, we will do the In the Shadow mission. And we will get Avada Kedavra. The one curse I can't stop about. level 28 opponent, by the way, guys. You see that top screen graph one, level 28. Not an easy customer, but no, for a trial, we gotta do this. Something the Dark Souls boss did. Only phase 1 right now. Only our instant magic is really gonna do any damage here. I'm really pressing every single button I have on my controller. Gun things with magic.
Incendio. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo.
Alright, now let's get to phase 2. Alright, we done it. No, phase 2. Yeah, now the combo's gonna come, no more He's a little more erratic and do a bit more damage. I wish I could use Crucia or something like that, I don't know. Yeah, knock down Intimate and then go ham. Play here. It's actually harder than Alex did. So leveled before as became Airman. We're doing decent damage. Dark Souls rule and stick to that ability.
Incendio.
Confringo! Bombada!
Best answer there, guys. Alright, please die, dude.
Confringo! Bombada!
There you go, we should be done now.
I need your help, friend. Time to go a little quicker. No need to race now, my friend. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
That's what you tell me, Pilford. I want that back now.
I should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
We have plans for that immigrant.
Time for you all to clear out.
We're dragging short because of you. Perhaps we'll have you fight instead.
Alright, here's our next trial. Oh, so we can keep them. Okay. There we go. Next trial.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Okay, time for the trial. Wait. We don't need to go through the trial? Okay. So that was the trial itself. Okay. Alright, cutscene. I'm gonna stay quiet here.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Kedavra! She's alive.
He used Avada Kedavra on her. Speak with the keepers.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Alright, quest complete. Alright, our next quest. Now, I went to this one, but we're not high enough. I was gonna see, level 28. So let's do this one. This is right here in the Hogwarts. Go to this one. Okay, this is the final in shadow mission that we can do. But, yeah. Yeah, stick with Nanny outside of Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade. Over here. And since we're just outside Hogsmeade,
Off on another adventure, are we?
might as well talk to Natty when we have a chance. You have to come here for another quest in particular. yeah, so if you guys are wondering what our next Let's Play is going to be, is kind of an little surprise to most of the OG fans out there, the nostalgic fans out there that love nostalgia.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Alright, so let's go speak to these guys. What am I up to for time here? 37 minutes, I can go another like
Not enough reflection on the
I don't want to go too long, I don't want to drive it too long.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Over here.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Alright. I'll help me actually gain some XP from this because actually would be valuable because
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow.
It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Only wanted to see him run Azkaban. Action.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking.
Hello, Hamora.
As you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Alright, this point again, gold is mainly useless. I'm gonna find Natty again. Should be good to go.
We've got dark wizards these days.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Revelio.
That. Oh, 26. Halfway done.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait, Aaron's coming for her. You ought to just kill her. Only a hogward student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
I was a proud man that day, and there's more of those days ahead.
Extorting desperate gits suits me just fine. Say what you will about Feldcroft, but the estate is spacious.
Revelio.
It's exhausting, standing here all...
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
And no one getting through.
You wouldn't last a week. You see if you can last even a day without us reminding you where you last hid your sacks of gold.
I
No
may
one
lose a
can
Hogsmeade
pass her
later,
without fighting
stir
her.
up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
One wonders if one's life
Hello? Someone there?
If I like it.
Loud as a troll you are!
Try not to make this too quick for me.
Okay, here we can actually use
Is that really all you've got? Oh, what area?
here we can use our services. We can use a lot of our resources.
You won't escape that. You're the brains of a troll, you.
Imperial. Come on, I can answer right now. Yeah, so. Ontario.
Let's see what you make of it.
Crucio.
How dare you do such a thing to me? Expulso!
Potato! Stupid boy.
Crucio. Come out of misery.
I've had enough of Spellcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
No more.
Crucio. Imperial. Crucio. Oh. Oh, Garcia. Imperio.
You manipulated me. You'll answer for this.
Alright.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
If Natty... Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I killed them.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Yeah, then I'll call an episode, I guess.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
There we go. Quest complete. Let's see here. What else can we do? Here from the just in the stream. Welcome to more Let's Play Hogwarts Legacy. Check my time. Hour 4. Also, for those of you wondering, yes, we are going to do this one, but it's level 28, so I might do this one in the next episode. We'll probably do this one, top to Poppy, to where we can actually gain a little bit more experience in working our way out there. So I might take this one on a level 27, which is one level below this one. Because this one, you don't really need to technically be level 28. And level 28 is like extremely high. But we'll do some level, we'll do like on just a leveling off screen in the meantime.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save right now. And, yeah. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Let's Play More Hogwarts Legacy. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to leave a like. And, yeah, leave a like, and, subscribe so you guys don't miss an episode. Here's the next episode. And the next episode, yeah, it's gonna get real. So, I'll see you guys next episode of Hogwarts today. Peace out.